Bonjour. This is another saucy segment from the historical romance, The Sentence of Anna. I'm Aid Scott, and I will be your guide to a sexual encounter between young Anna, the mistress of Philippe Paramour, the Duke of Givenchy, and one of his old friends, Valery, Terrance. Excerpt. He wanted to taste her. I want to eat you, Anna. Valery made a request. Anna wouldn't deny him anything he wanted. She let his flesh go and unknotted the silk ribbon upon that sleeping gown. As Anna did so, that garment slid off her shoulders and downward. Anna stood completely nude before Valery, as his eyes watered with heaven's pleasure. Nibbling Anna's right nipple, she giggled a bit as he held her left breast in hand. Valery squeezed left nipple. He didn't know it, but this man was driving Anna wild with just a few touches upon her breasts. A marble bench in the center of that garden was where Anna sat down. Valery got onto his knees for her. He feasted on her flower, and she flushed with every contact. Valery hadn't had a woman in the past few months. He was a man who was starving for pussy. On his knees, he lapped that snatch and curled lips and tongue around an engorged clit of a young and nubile woman. Raindrops started to form a curtain of moisture upon Anna's body as she moaned in joy. Her eyes gazed down at Valery's cock and saw how hard he was. She played with her breasts, and the shimmer of liquid continued to fall against pert nipples. Drenched beneath an April rain shower, neither of them wanted to stop. Anna was almost spent to climax, but breathlessly groaned, "Fuck me, Valery. I want your cock inside of me." Valery moved mouth away from her pussy and licked his lips. He stood up and held his hand out to Anna. She in turn grasped down from the ground and took his hand. Almost at the other end of Valery's villa was his bedchamber. Briskly they made their way there. She followed behind him, naked and spotted with raindrops on her body. Forest green drapery was the color that separated his chamber from the other rooms in the villa. Large mahogany bed with dark green bedding upon it was where Anna slid up onto, as Valery deeply exhaled. She looked like a white flake of snow, Upon the meadow, Anna spread her legs and waited for Valery to enter her. Needful wait was over, as he tossed trousers onto floor, and stiff cock entered a yearning pussy. Bodies brushed against dark green bedding, as rain was wiped from their skin and interchanged with sweat of scintillation. Anna sighed with satisfaction as Valery's cock slipped in and out of her. His lips brushed upon her shoulders, breasts, and lips as she took in the experience. Philippe was awakened by a certain sound from down the end of the long hallway. It was the sound of Valery's headboard tapping against the sheetrock. Yawning as he approached a room at the end of the hallway, Philippe realized it was Valery's bedchamber. Green drapery was slightly pulled back, and the Duke of Givenchy received an unwanted surprise. Anna was riding Valery, as both of her hands were clinging to the two columns on either end of that mahogany headboard. Soft hands pushed wood back and forth against that rock in a frenetic tapping motion. An aria of arousal began to ascend to a steamy crescendo of carnal wanting from this pair of passionate beings. Her ass was pinging back and forth as Valery's cock was being slightly bent, with Anna's pussy constraining it with every movement she made. Philippe was speechless, yet turned on by the sight of the teenager he'd trained being taken to passion's plateau by another man. Anna wasn't a mute lover, as she squealed, "Fuck me, Valery. My pussy needs your cock. Do it." Letting go of the headboard, she playfully ran fingernails up and down Valery's chest and stomach. He continued to thrust upward, and her pussy responded accordingly. Philippe was transfixed on Anna's sexual exploration with Valery. A tiny part of him felt envy. Yet, he knew Anna would never leave him for a man of Valery's lower stature. Valery moaned and rolled Anna beneath him. He was on top and let her know how pleased he was with this encounter. "Anna, you're setting my soul on fire. You're setting my body on fire, Valery." Her fingers pressed into his biceps. She wiggled about in bliss. Anna could feel him about to reach that point of no return. Excerpt ended. What you just heard is another sexy snippet from A.H. Scott's erotic romance, The Sentence of Anna. The sweetest punishment is silence. Anna disobeyed, and Philippe was yet to make her be punished. But she'd enjoy it anyway. Purchase the sentence of Anna at the following locations: Smashwords, Amazon, and Barnes & Noble. Anna's waiting. Philippe's there too. And maybe along the way, you'll see me in the Isles of Blue. This is H. Scott. Ta-ta for now. Pick up one of my books and explore the worlds of H. Scott. For now, ciao.